Great morning. It is Wednesday, April 14th. And let's see what we have. What is the topic of the morning? So grab 3 different sets of cards, haven't used for a while. And the first thing we have is Pixie Perot. Pixie Perot. Second one I have is Chiron, healing. Third card out is the tribe. So how does all of this fit together? What is the topic of the morning? Okay, we can have a tribe. And in order to heal the tribe, an important thing to remember is the Pixie Perot. So what is Pixie Perot? Well, we'll just put it out this way. We have a tribe. Let's say that you have the head of the tribe, and the head of the tribe is, the head of the tribe is a daisy. Okay. So everybody in the tribe has to be a daisy. Is that true? Everybody's got to be pigeonholed into that same little, hole in order to fit. Well, we see that in a lot of these organizations. If you're going to belong to this organization, then we're going to mold you into becoming XYZ, okay, in order to fit, okay. But actually, if we want to heal the tribe, because we see the QAnon people, they fit in this thing, or the Trumpers, they fit in this mold, that they all have to say the same thing, speak the same thing, have the same, mental drama, the storyline of the moment, okay. But is that healthy? It's not healthy, because we come back to the Pixie Perot. So if we are going to heal, let me get the card here. If we're going to heal, then we need to become the Pixie Perot. In other words, you need to become your authentic self. So in this tribe, say we're all flowers, but it would be pretty boring if we're all daisies. Okay, we need to have some roses. We need to have some irises. We need to have lilacs. We need to have lilies. Okay? So we can all be part of the tribe, be a flower of some sort and variety, but not all flowers are exactly the same. Each has their own uniqueness, and that brings healing to the tribe when you have so many that are unique in their own right. So, it's about looking at your life and seeing, have you tried to mold yourself to fit into a tribe, but you've lost your authentic self, who and what you are? If you do that and you try to wear this mask, okay, to fit in somewhere, then you're never really going to be happy, okay? You're never going to feel fulfilled as a person, because you're trying to wear somebody else's journey, and you have to do your own journey. But each person's journey can add to the tribe, the authenticity of the tribe, by virtue that they are who they are, okay? It's just like, when you come in, we want to celebrate other cultures. We're not defined by, the certain box. It's like, if you're Chinese, doesn't mean that you have to only eat Chinese food, okay? Let's put it that way. If you're Chinese, you can explore, Italian food. You can explore Greek food. You can explore all of these other various things, okay? And make it a part. If it's something that moves you, enjoy it, okay? We can become an amalgam of so many things. That's why it's so wonderful, this country that we have. And this is what I miss about San Francisco. When I lived in San Francisco, there's Japantown. You can go there for the Japanese experience. There's Chinatown. You can go there for Chinese experience. They have the Italian section. They have the Spanish section, okay? And so you can enter into those various different mentalities, various different places that you can explore. And I think one of the first things we explore is the cuisine, okay? But then you can get a little further into the cultures. This is why I said, that one thing that really is disturbing to me when people say, that you can't wear our clothing, or you can't use this. This is ours. You can't touch it. It's ours. You are disgracing it if you use it. No. Okay? Doesn't mean you're disgracing. It means that it's something that moves you. Okay? Because again, we've had so many lifetimes. Something in that culture is something we have experienced, lived before. It's comforting to us, okay? So when somebody wants to enter another culture and appropriate some of it, don't get pissy and angry, okay? Be happy that this is something that is comforting and moving to someone else, okay? So again, they're not trying to make fun of a culture because they appropriate something from a different culture to bring it in. It is something that is life affirming to that person, okay? Now, I've lived in the midst of many cultures. I've lived in the midst of Chinese culture. I've lived in the midst of Japanese culture. I used to have to wear a kimono every day, okay? I worked in a Japanese restaurant. I also worked in a Japanese club singing. I sang enka music, very traditional Japanese music, wore a kimono every day, katsuda, the wig, did the makeup, because it was something that was affirming to me. It wasn't making fun of the culture. It was something that was affirming to me. Okay? So many lifetimes, So we move one to another, and we get something from each of those, which again, when we put all of them together, we become a very unique individual, okay? We may have an exterior that looks one way, but the interior can be motivated and moved by something else, prior lifetime experience that's still very much integrated and a part of who and what we are. Maybe the culture we find ourselves in now is not as comfortable, okay? And so, this is why, when I lived in India I was in India 5 years, we would have some Indians that would be very, thinking that they are somehow superior, and going, from America, you guys don't even rate a caste system. You're so low on the totem pole. We're so high and more spiritually than you are. You guys are so low, you don't even rate a caste system. Oh, really? You know? And don't feel, you're just now getting to India. Okay, I've lived in India many lifetimes before, and you're just now getting here. Okay, they're like, you know. So again, you have ones that want to do some superiority thing, you know, and it's wonderful to be supportive and affirming of your own culture. But it's not the end all and be all. You know, there is something we can gain from every cultural experience. Okay? And then there are things in each cultural experience that could be rectified and made better. Let's just put it that way. Each one of them has their positives and their negatives. Okay? Positives and negatives. You know, it's like if you look in this country, original people here are Native Americans. Now, there are how many tribes of Native Americans? What, over 500 more? And each tribe has its own cultural things, their own language, their own, you know. And while now they have the powers and people are trying to band together, during the past they were at war with one another. Okay, and this is why those coming from Europe came over and subdued the different tribes, which is unfortunate. But what happened? Because they were interfighting with each other. Now, if all the tribes then at that point in time had gotten rid of their warring and their fighting with each other, they could have banded together and routed the Europeans that came here. Okay. Same thing with India. You know, when they banded together, they got rid of the English that were coming in and wanting to run things. They also had the Moguls that came in and wanted to run things. Okay. So again, if they band together, you can route those types of things. But now we have to come to a point of seeing humanity, that we're all part of the human race, and each part of it has its beauty. So let's take the things that are beautiful from each of the cultural experiences and enjoy it. And allow others to come into our cultural experience to explore it and learn from it and gain from it and enjoy it, rather than getting these pissy attitudes of, don't you touch this, this is mine, and you can't, you know, and how dare you try to appropriate something from my culture. You know? I mean, come on, people, let's lighten up and let's enjoy what's here. Enjoy what's here. Whether it's, you know, cultural experiences, whether it's food, whether it's clothing, you know, whether it's the spirituality, okay? Whatever it is that moves you and makes you a unique person, makes you bloom, makes you flower, okay? Enjoy it. Enjoy it, okay? Because it makes you your own pixie perot, okay? Your authentic self, okay? Now, you know, again, you know, one of the things that I do is play Native American flute. When I picked it up, it was natural. It was like coming home, okay? So for me, that's a past thing that it just comes back into it's an alignment, immediate alignment, okay? Maybe there's other things that you pick up. It's an immediate alignment for you. It just fits, okay? It fits. So enjoy that. And again, allow people the freedom to celebrate and to bring forward and to bloom and to blossom and bring another fragrance into the equation of who and what they are. And when they do become who and what they are, then they have healing. And when they heal themselves, then they also work to heal the tribe. Okay? So if we want to have a healing for the planet, okay, then we have to allow people to heal within and quit forcing them to be in a defined little box. Okay? Allow them the freedom and help them to explore and become who and what they are at the core of being. Okay? Without trying to repress them and say, oh, no, you're not allowed to do that because that's my culture, that's my thing. No, you're not allowed to. No, Okay? So allow people the freedom to become and to share and to celebrate who and what they are, okay, what moves them. Because if you are experiencing what moves you, it's going to, again, brighten your face. It's going to, again, make you just alive. But if you are subjugated into becoming this box in order to fit in, you'll never feel alive, you'll never blossom, you'll never share a fragrance with someone else, a beauty, okay? Let people see the beauty of who you are, okay? Share that. Don't think that you have to be confined and defined by a singular culture, okay? So that's the what we have today. I hope somebody has enjoyed this. If you've enjoyed this talk today, please give a thumbs up. And thank you for coming and spending some time with me this morning. I do appreciate all of your comments, and I appreciate all of the tribe that's here. And today, I will be doing a collaboration with Diane Tarot as well today at 3 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. We will be on Diane's channel doing some political reads. So if you enjoy Diane and you enjoy myself, please join us today for the political reads that we're going to do, okay? And then I will be giving a talk on Saturday. If you're somebody that's on Diane Tarot's channel, that is, I think it's one of her private things. You have to have you have to be signed up, on her channel. I will be giving a talk. I think it's on Kundalini or my journey or something, I don't know, but something Saturday. Something Saturday I will be speaking to some of Diane's people about the journey that I did for, what was it, like a 30, 40-year journey of all the craziness. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in. Again, much love and light. I have been also watching more videos on iodine, and one also very interesting thing I found out today, something new every day you learn, that the ovaries also make iodine. Isn't that interesting? So I'm watching about iodine deficiency in the whole body. All the cells need iodine in order to fight infections, etc. So the more information you find, the more interesting it becomes. Who would have known that that is such an important element in the body, and something that really a lot of people in the US are missing, because we've gone from the iodized salt into doing the Himalayan pink salt, or also the salt from the ocean and that type of thing. So if we're using those, which I have been, you are missing the iodine, okay? And we just don't eat enough seaweed products to get enough iodine in our systems. So I know, listening to these things on iodine, I know that within myself, when I listen to what an iodine shortage is, I have been deficient in iodine since I have been young. So pretty interesting stuff. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you online. Much love and light. Don't forget to mask up. Stay safe out there. I don't want to lose any of my tribe. I enjoy all of you, and want to continue to be having these times together. Much love and light.